Hi, guys. Welcome to week 3. Congratulations on making it through week 2 and some of your first introduction to developing your own website and portfolio. I haven't been able to grade those yet, but that is on my to-do list for today. But I just wanted to give you a brief overview of week 3 and where we're going. So you're going to start looking at some ISTE standards for educators, which are the technology standards that you will be expected to reflect on throughout the semester. So make sure you understand those. And then you have one more document or website to explore. And these are really great as you start to think about how you're going to use technology in your own classroom. These are things that you can evaluate as you go through that process. The big thing this week is starting small group discussions instead of those whole group discussions that can seem very overwhelming. I do this on purpose, and I do it by content area because I want you to think about and help each other think about exactly what these things will look like in your own classroom. And so you're going to find your small group number here by clicking on this document. So I have them out here. It's by content area as much as possible. And then over here in Blackboard, you're going to look for the small groups area right here. And so your small group, it's going to look different on mine because I'm the instructor on record, but yours will only show up with the group that you're enrolled in. Now, if you don't have a small group, you let me know. I tried to check them all this morning to make sure that everybody was actually enrolled in a group, but you let me know if yours is not showing up for some reason. And so this will still be a post first discussion board area where you have to post, but these are going to get a little bit more flexible in how you respond because I want this to be really focused on what you think are the most important things about what you read. So you are going to, for the most part, throughout the rest of the semester, post in this same way when you post in small groups. So you'll choose at least 3 of the most important ideas and you can read about what you need to do. Connect it to the resource you have. So you need to start citing the resources within your post. So if you reflect on the ISTE standards and you do on number 1, then you need to give the citation for that. Add the citations at the bottom of your post and then include 2 questions. And this is really important because reflective readers are thinking all the time, and you're thinking about how will this look in my classroom? Will this really even work? What kinds of problems could the students come across as they interact with this tool? So you need to have at least 2 questions, and you can see my example here, and then respond to at least 2 of your small group members, which is just normal. And then you have a couple of assignments you're going to do here, smaller assignments. I want to know your level of Google knowledge, and then you're going to create some examples. So make sure you follow each one of these bullet points specifically, and then and don't explore Google Slides or Docs. Everybody's had experience with those for the most part, but I want you to explore some of those ones that are kind of outside of the norm. And then you are going to turn that in on Blackboard, and you can see how I give you an example of how to explore Google tools, and you can look at this presentation as well. And then for your assignment for today, you are going to do, or this week, you're going to create an ISTE Educator Standards Google drawing. That's one of those kind of little bit more obscure Google tools that a lot of people don't use. And so you can follow the directions on this video and just make sure you read through everything that you need to do. And you will be putting that Google drawing on your professional page. So make sure that you do that, follow those examples or those directions well. And also you can look at my example on my professional page. So the big thing for this week is that small group interaction. You will again have your initial post by Tuesday and your responses by Sunday, and then your other smaller assignments, smaller tasks are due by Sunday midnight. So I hope you have a great week and learn a lot about Google and the other things that you can integrate into your classroom.